Hello there friends, Adam Cleary from What Culture here, and we're going to do something a little different today. Basically, I'm sick of how bleak the actual news is, so instead, we're going to talk about toys and possibly make some of you rich in the process. Full disclosure, I own 3 Funko Pops. One is of Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad, one is of Goth Kate Blanchett from that Thor film, and the other one is of 2018 era Becky Lynch. Also, full disclosure, I did not buy any of these, I am 32. But for millions of far less miserable people out there, there's a whole world of Funko Pops for them to collect. Children and adults the world over break the bank to do so, and WWE is a major market for them. As time goes on, so too does their value rise. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing here that's going to put you a few quid behind Vince McMahon himself, but hey, you never know. My name is Adam Cleary, and these are the 10 rarest wrestling Funko Pop figures and how much they're worth. Number 10, CM Punk Pink. There are only 2 wrestlers who have ever made pink ring attire feel even remotely cool, and those men are Randy Savage and CM Punk. Mark Henry doesn't technically count here, but I would coincidentally buy the salmon suit Funko of him. Anyway, one of the myriad CM Punk Funkos, or CM Funkos, saw him decked out in his pink ring attire and was an exclusive figurine for Hot Topic. Now, I've done my research here, and apparently that's an American retail chain specializing in counterculture-related clothing and accessories. Because, I mean, come on, nothing's gonna stick it to the man quite like a 5-inch tall mass-produced plastic collectible of a millionaire athlete, is it? Unbelievably, given how in demand he is in other regards, that is as high as CM Punk features in this list. Anyway, they didn't make too many of these, so estimated price $200. Number 9, AJ Lee. CM Punk's recent return to the WWE stage, has led to a clamour from some fans to also see AJ Lee back on our screens. I'm just gonna take this opportunity to say that it's also cool to want AJ Lee back because of AJ Lee, and not just of who she's married to. Thanks. She's not been seen on WWE television since 2015, but was a major part-ish of The Rock's recent Fighting With My Family movie. Now, yes, you're right, that's got nothing to do with WWE technically, but I don't know, Zelina Vega played her, so here is the monumental size of the straw I'm clutching at. She's a valuable wrestling property, and in terms of the world of Funko Pop, she's right up there when it comes to value too. They're almost definitely not making any more of her, so if you've got one, maybe hang on to it. Estimated value, $200. Number 8, Rey Mysterio, light blue. Booyaka, etc. That's right, Mexican legend and high-flying WWE superstar Rey Mysterio finds himself in and amongst the most valuable Funko Pop action. Just in time for his career to re-explode by getting suplexed to death by Brock Lesnar, and then watching his son get suplexed to death by Brock Lesnar. Not many current WWE superstars can boast the career that Mysterio has had, and what's that? Why, here he is getting bums off seats for WCPW in Leeds the other year. No idea who that is he's wrestling though. It says here, Rick O'Shea. No, must be Irish. This particular pop will set you back a fair whack though. His light blue attire harks back to performances from his greatest run in WWE in the early to mid 2000s. Released in 2014, this particular Mysterio figure could only be purchased from 7-Eleven. And as I am told, any Funko Pop that is exclusive to something will always hold a higher value. No spoilers, but this is not the last time you're gonna see Rey on this list. Estimated value, $210. Number 7, John Cena, black and green hat. No, before you start in the comments, this particular Funko isn't rare because you can't see it. In fact, the literally transparent "you can't see me" John Cena Funko Pop is worth a paltry $20 on Amazon, so the joke doesn't even work. This pop, though, which features Cena in his somehow iconic denim shorts with one of his ludicrously coloured caps, is yours for the cost of that nice new watch your dad has been eyeing up. He's got another one that's worth a similar sort of price, which means essentially if you want to own the 2 best John Cena Funkos, you'll need to dig deep for the tune of $400. Capitalism, my friends, and I mean this, it has failed us. This, of course, isn't too surprising, though. Cena is a megastar. He's one of the biggest draws in WWE history, still is today, and therefore he's probably going to make a fair few expensive toys along the way. Estimated value, $230. Number 6, Freddy Funko Hulk Hogan. Technicality this, as Freddy Funko isn't as yet a wrestler. I don't know what he actually is either, mind, I'm just assured it's something to do with Funkos in general, and that he's their mascot or something along those lines. I don't know, answers in the comments if anyone anyone's a big fan. Either way, he apparently dresses up as other pop culture icons when the mood takes him, and one such time, they dressed him up as Hulk Hogan. There not being a massive public demand for this particular model, very few were actually made, but such was its popularity, those that were got snapped up. Now, one of the handful that remain will set you back a pricely sum, even if Freddy Funko Mean Gene would have been considerably cooler. Estimated value, $230. Number 5, Zack Ryder Green Trunks. It's quite a nice touch, really, that serial figure collector and all-round WWE merchandise enthusiast Zack Ryder gets a place on my little list here. If you are watching, Zack, yes, you are a complete legend, let's get a pint sometime. I could detail the whole drama surrounding him and the Netflix show The Toys That Made Us, but let's just leave it at this. He has a lot of toys, and you may or may not see a Netflix episode about it. Anyway, just for the same price as a weekend break in Europe, you can have a plastic recreation of Zack Ryder. The reason why he's so expensive? Well, pretty simple really. He's exclusive to Funko HQ, and that instantly makes it one of the rarest figures to get your hands on, and subsequently, one of the priciest. In a list full of legendary names, it is quite nice to see an actual toy fan at the business end of it. Viva Ryder. Estimated value, $240. Number 4, Daniel Bryan, patterned outfit. A 2014 release to coincide with his mammoth win at WrestleMania 30 against Triple H and Batista and Randy Orton, this is one Funko Pop that makes for a nice collector's item, if you've got the funds. It's a WWE exclusive too, meaning you won't get it anywhere else other than through the company itself, who have subsequently stopped selling them. The figure epitomizes and indeed embodies, if a Funko can do such a thing, the best time of Daniel Bryan's career to date. As Funko Pops go, this is one of the better looking ones in the WWE range, and one that is clearly coveted around the world. Estimated value, $240. Number 3, Freddy Funko Hulk Hogan, injured. Technicality this, as Freddy Funko isn't as yet a wrestler. I don't know what he actually is either, mind. I'm just assured it's something to do with Funkos in general and he's their mascot or something along those lines. I don't know. Answers in the comments, etc, 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 etc. Either way, he apparently dresses up as other pop culture icons when the mood takes him, and one such time they dressed him up as Hulk Hogan, except with a swollen eye. A swollen eye. That's it. That adds value to the thing, apparently, and you lot all happily paid it. Oh, and I'm sure you'll all notice that I'm saying here they gave him an injured eye, as opposed to... well, let's not go down that route. Estimated value, $270. Number 2, Hulk Hogan yellow shirt. Here he comes, Mr. Terry Hulkamania Brother Hogan Jr. It's hardly surprising, in fairness, to see a Hulk Hogan Funko... hang on. Hulk Hogan, nope, that doesn't quite work, be one of the more valuable collectibles in the series. The guy is, for all his many misdemeanors, a living legend in the wrestling world and someone who ensured WWE entered mainstream pop culture. Hogan is donning his iconic yellow vest and red pants look for this pop, which is also a WWE exclusive, meaning once again you can only get it from the company themselves. Now, of course, that's how I would tell this story. If Hulk Hogan was to tell you this story, then A, this is probably the most valuable one in the world right now, brother, and it's got a couple of extra zeros on the end. But nope, sorry Tez. Estimated value, $320. Number 1, Rey Mysterio, black. There is not a single chance in hell, a snowball on a cat's back's chance in hell, that out of all the WWE superstars people could name, Rey Mysterio would be the one they'd pick to hold the title of most valuable Funko Pop. But here he is, claiming his second outing in the list and putting his overall value at over $600 for his 2 rarest Funkos. And like so many others in this list, this pop finds value thanks to it being an exclusive. However, unlike some which are WWE-only products, this one is from the giant monolith that is San Diego Comic-Con. What is unknown with this pop, and indeed for all the other ones I've included, is how much the value of them changes if you can get them signed. Some have gone in excess of $1,000, but that depends so much on the current stock of the wrestler, plus whatever damage it's had out of the box. WWE fans, though, are amongst some of the most avid collectors in the world, and this entire Funko collection just shows once again that people will pay anything to feel a little bit closer to their heroes. Estimated value, $390.
Hi guys, I'm Adam Wilborn from What Culture, and if you're a fan of what you've just seen, then make sure you subscribe to What Culture Wrestling on either iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts for daily wrestling podcasts, where we not only review Monday Night Raw and SmackDown Live, we also discuss the events before and after of pay-per-views. We have roundtable discussions discussing burning wrestling issues, interviews, and a a roundup of the week, complete with a bloody good quiz, of course, on wrestle culture. Thanks for watching. I've been Adam from What Culture, and I'll see you soon.